now going to touch the pad. Everybody in the world fused. Yeah, there you go. Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube. Oh, shit. Better sort that out. Ta-da. Much better. There you go, look. Andy Mechanic's back. Now, it's been a while. It's been a very long time, actually. I haven't made a video for the channel. Yeah, a little hint there. I haven't made a video for the channel for over 3 weeks. Ridiculous, and my sincere apologies. But we've got the GN125 up on the hoist. And I've got the ignition key that's been made. We kept the original barrel. So, I think I'm missing something. Because looking around the workshop, there's not a lot going on really, is there? It's pretty empty today. It's very quiet. And you know what happens when it gets quiet? Andy gets a bit bored. Because it's a bit weird making videos all on your own, hour after hour after hour. So, we need to change that. Boom! Much better. Look at that. Tool Girl Lilli in the workshop. Good job. But there's still a problem. Let me sort this out. Ta-da!
Hello.
That's more like it, Lilli. Good job. Well done. Okay, nice to have you back.
Nice to be back.
Cool.
Been a while.
Yeah, and cool denim jacket.
Thanks.
I like that. Very good job.
My style.
Yeah, hopefully it'll warm a bit later on.
Yes.
You can shed that top layer,
It's a bit
I reckon.
chilly.
Yeah, it's been raining all morning, hasn't it?
All week.
Oh, I've not been here.
Oh,
so
right.
I know nothing.
It's been horrendous weather in New Zealand, Auckland.
Yeah, I've been in sunny Nelson.
Oh, yeah,
It's been
right.
great down
Lovely.
there.
Awesome.
But I was in Dunedin at the start of that week. In fact, on the Sunday, and we had hail and thunderstorms and lightning in the afternoon. It was fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, my only afternoon off. I was going to go to Lanark Castle in the afternoon, have a trudge around there, but the weather was atrocious, so it didn't happen. So I'll save that for next time.
Next time,
Yeah. So in this video, we now have the ignition barrel. The original one, actually, with now a couple of keys that have been cut to match this barrel. And this was done by a gentleman, a locksmith, down in Takapuna. Armstrong, I think they're called.
Oh,
Armstrong
right,
Locksmiths. Very expensive, but they are actually very good at what they do. So, at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, don't you? And buying a new barrel wasn't going to happen. It was about 120 bucks. Getting the key cut, about half that price.
Oh,
And
right. So you did get the key cut in the end.
I did. We only found out, though, unfortunately, once the key had been cut, that the lock is a little bit worn. You've got to sort of jiggle the key to one side to hang on, to turn it on. There we are, look, you see. So it is slightly worn inside, but no wonder. It is a Chinese ignition barrel, so they're not great.
Right.
All right, Lilli, so what we need to do is install that back on the bike. It's a quick job. We did all the diagnostics before. It should still run. We'll give it a go, see if we can get it fired up. We can put the seat back on, the side panels, and then we're going to ship that bike out. It's going to go back to Tool Girl Holley. And then she can get a warrant put on it, get some rego put on it, and get it sold, because it's the right time of year to sell motorcycles.
Right.
So she should get a good price for it, hopefully. Okay, right, we should head over to the bike
Let's do it.
and get dirty. Here we go. Right, Lilli, so what we need to do, you've got the key out, good job.
Yep.
And we should be able to take that collar, if you want to wind that collar off there, look, that should come off.
Awesome.
I think it's on upside down at the moment, anyway. And then we'll feed that barrel through the actual holder.
Right.
That's it. So it comes in from right down here, I think. So maybe I'll poke the wire through there.
Okay. Are we bringing it through here?
Where's the? Yeah, there's the wires. That's it. So
Yes.
that's the one. I see a wiggly finger. Perfect. Wiggly fingers are great.
I'm directing you.
Okay. Now we've got a little flat on the barrel,
Oh, yes,
and that
I
lines
see.
up with that flat there. So if I poke, okay, it's a good fit if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it's quite.
There we go. She's coming up
There
now.
we go.
You got much thinner fingers than I
Yeah.
have. Look at that. Perfect.
With little hands. There
Good
we
job.
go.
What a
Nice.
team.
Awesome.
Right. So the little
Get this
nut with the grooves to the top.
Grooves to the top.
Yeah. So
Like
other way up.
Oh, this way.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, I see. Oh.
That's it. We'll just do that loose for now. That'll work.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Is that all right?
pretty loose. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Fantastic. Okay. Right. Round to the front. Let's get it plugged in. Right, Lily, if we turn that head and handlebars around, spin them around this way, and then we can all see what's going on. And it's the green plug, so you've got to plug that back in for us.
Awesome.
That's cool. Make sure you get a little clip.
Right way around.
Yeah, there should be a little clip on there. It should go snap, and it goes all the way in. They're not the greatest quality, unfortunately. That's the only problem. That's it.
There we go.
You got it.
Yeah, you
Brilliant
can see
stuff.
the little clip in there.
Okay, now if you grab the keys, I think they're down the bottom. Pop those in. What we'll do now, before we even put the headlight back together, let's see if it actually works.
Right.
Because we've not actually tested the ignition barrel yet.
Yes, so we don't want to.
So you've got to wiggle it, I was told. So you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, right, if you want to, there's the fire button, but before we do that, you better pull the choke out. So on the side of the carb, just down there, is like a black plunger. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, and press your fire button and see what happens. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. It works. Okay, you can turn it off again now. Brilliant. Good job. Okay, so we've got to reinstall the bulbs into the headlight.
Bike was parked up for so long, and it
tell
started
you
the
what.
last time for us.
$2,000 brand new
So awesome.
for a learner. Can't go wrong, can you?
Yeah.
Really? They're actually, for what they are, they just do the job. I mean,
Absolutely.
sure, it's not very good quality metal and things rust a bit and stuff, but engine's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
works.
Seems pretty reliable with the starter.
All right, if you hold onto the screw,
Cool.
and then with the other hand, you see you've got we'll do the pilot light first.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got two
Oh, I see.
little bits in there, and they're a different size. So you should see a big bit of plastic and a little bit of plastic.
Yes, yeah.
So if you line those up, and then it twists clockwise, I think, to lock it in. So you just got to get it lined up and turn it. There we are.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Now the big bulb, same again. It should have 3 little lines on it, 3 little marks or tines. If you line those up on there, and then again it turns clockwise to lock it on. Give it a go. It's not quite as easy as the other one because you've got 3 to line up. That's it.
Nice.
You got it?
Awesome.
Brilliant. Okay. Now, headlight. Getting the headlight in is always fun because there's all the wires in there. So you've got to
Yes.
try and make a bit of a bird's nest so that the
Especially
headlight bulb can fit down the back without
Right.
putting too much pressure on it all. And it should sit, a bit grubby, isn't it? It should sit with the writing level
right.
and not level that way. Has to be,
Yes.
has to be the right way up.
That's upside down.
All right. Yeah, exactly. And there's a little lip just on the inside of the headlight shroud there, and it should go onto that little
Oh, right. I see.
little hook. So you're going to hook that on there. I'll hold the bolt for you.
Okay.
There you go, screw. Pop that on there, look. And then you've got to sort of feed these little two little legs either side of the actual main holder. Is yours on the
yes, I
inside
see.
or the outside?
Yeah, on the inside, yeah.
Cool. Okay, and then we can push it in.
Yeah, the tops.
Are you on?
I think so, yeah.
I think this bike has been crashed.
Right, yeah, it doesn't.
So things are a little bit twisted. Right, I've got mine lined up, so I'll put mine in there. How's yours looking? Is yours way out? Is it on the outside or the inside?
It's on the inside,
Cool, okay.
but it's not quite sitting flush with the bottom. Is
It
yours?
probably won't.
Okay, right, okay.
I would suggest.
Oh, there we go.
Are you there?
That's better.
Great.
Yeah.
Right, Lily, if you want to pop and get me a star screwdriver, just want to
Okay.
get the screw put in. Maybe it's got to go on your side. This side it just goes straight in. It's like the threads are worn. Just try it on
Oh,
your
right.
side there. Look.
Uh,
I'll let you steer because you can
Yeah,
see what's going on.
yeah, mine doesn't have a thread either.
Doesn't it? Oh, hang on. Maybe she's given us the wrong bolt then. Let's take it back out.
Is it?
Yeah, it should go in there.
Yeah, it's too.
It's not the right
too
one, is it?
small. No, yeah, it's.
No, that's
Or is
totally
it
wrong.
that?
Ah, somebody's bodged it. There you go.
There you go. It's
Well, that's
second
not-
hole.
Yeah. Well, that's bizarre, isn't it? It's got one there, and they've drilled it there as well. Look. Oh well, we'll go with the flow. We'll go with the flow. So see if you can get it lined up with that smaller
Okay,
hole.
the small hole.
Just while I hold mine in place.
Okay. It needs to go in more on my side.
In more on your side.
Yeah.
How's that looking? It's not great when
It's still, oh, there we go.
You got it?
That's it. Yeah.
Try that. And I'll find another screw for this side, I think. Because mine's sort of lined up now.
Yeah.
It sounds professional.
Awesome.
I can't see anything, but it
Did
sounds
it?
great. Okay, right,
Yep.
let's see what else we've got. See if we've got another screw somewhere. just get in my drawer. Try that one. Right, Lily, chuck us a screwdriver. See if we can get that in there. It should be a countersunk, but I don't actually have any countersunk self-tappers, so
Right.
it is what it is. Better to have two than one.
Absolutely, yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
Brilliant. Right,
Awesome.
so you pop that back in the toolbox if you want. We're finished with that. I like the headlights. It's got an anti-vibration design to it.
Oh, right, but like the
I think
ones
it's faulty.
that,
It'll be all right. Easy to adjust. How's that?
yes, yeah.
Right, Lily.
Right.
Side panels. I'll grab those and we'll get those put
Awesome.
on for you.
Cool.
Right, yours is the one with the three little poppers.
Yep.
That's that one. I'll get this one popped on. There we go. Fantastic. You got it?
Yep.
Brilliant.
Good.
Okay, seat next. There you go.
Awesome.
Okay, so with the seat, goes down. Seats are a bit weird on motorcycles. Sometimes they clip it at the back first, sometimes the front. This one's a front mount seat, so there's
yes.
a bit of a tongue there. It goes underneath
Awesome.
on there. And before you push it down, we better pull those old bolts out that
Oh,
we
yes.
just wound in finger tight before. There we go. Now make sure that the seat's all the way forward. That's it. And then you should be able to get those bolts in now. Right, Lily, these are a 12mm. So if you grab me a ratchet extension bar and a 12mm socket out of the toolbox for us. Perfect. Right, you do your side first, right? Should be righty-tighty. Hey up, Marmite. You say hello.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good stuff. Right. Okay. Right, Lily, we're going to need the 17 now. In fact, actually, hang on a second. These are probably finger tight. So you want to whiz those. I remember not tightening them up last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We can take those off, and then we've got the strap to refit, which is just here. Now, remember what the strap's for? Just be careful what you say, because it's PG.
Is it to hold on to?
It is.
Safety.
It is. It's when the bike hits warp factor 7, the pillion's got something to grab onto. Because
that's right.
these bikes don't have a rack as standard, but they have the
Oh,
strap.
I see.
It's also quite useful for putting the bike on the main stand and stuff as well. You can grab hold of it. Right, so 17mm socket. Yep. There you go. Do the other side first if you like. Cool. Now these are going to be pretty tight because they're holding the shocks on as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
And don't slip
Yeah.
because it hurts. I've done it many times.
Yeah. I just slipped before, lucky I didn't damage anything.
Yeah, well, because this is a wobble extension, so you've got the socket goes on
Yes.
and it wobbles around so you can get into places.
Right, I
But
see,
it-
just gives you that slight bit of...
yeah, it doesn't give you much positive movement, so it's always a good idea just to, if you're using it like this, just to hold the top of the ratchet with the other hand, and that just stabilises the whole thing. There we go. Right. You're so much better than I am putting tools away every few minutes. It's great. Okay.
The toolbox tidy.
So what next job is we just need to tighten up the actual ignition barrel with that that round nut, so to speak. Now,
Yes.
obviously in Suzuki they've got a special tool which goes into those little
Oh,
little
right. and
keyways,
just-
those little 4 keyways.
Right.
We don't have that.
Yes.
And last time to take it off we used some big grips, didn't we?
Yeah, we did use the grip.
Now, as a viewer mentioned, using grips sometimes is a bit of a problem because with it being an aluminium ring, it actually semi sort of crushes the ring and it makes it bind on the threads a bit.
Right.
So I think, because it doesn't need to be super tight, we could probably use some circlip pliers, the ones with a 90-degree turn on them. So
Oh, yes.
I'll dig those out and we'll see if it's going to work.
Okay, awesome.
So these are circlip pliers. They're not really designed for this kind of application,
Right.
but I think they'll do the trick. So we can just open them out, and you see we've got these 4 little grooves here.
Yes, yeah.
Pop it into 2 of them. Now you'll have to manually sort of hold the pliers closed.
Yes.
So you're sort of pushing them. You're actually pushing the pliers open, believe it or not.
Outwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you should be able to just turn it like that.
Okay.
And probably a couple of half turns will be ample. It doesn't need to be super tight. Oh, you've got it sussed. You can use 2 hands, yeah, go for it. Brilliant. You're going to go again?
About the pliers, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, try it from there, that'll work. I don't think you need to go much further actually.
No. Oh,
there we go.
Pretty tight.
That'll do. I think we're there.
Okay.
Fantastic. The pliers are still in one piece, even better. Brilliant. Okay, we've got one last thing to do.
I see, because the end of them are smaller on the pliers, so you have to be more...
They are, yeah, they're only really meant for circlips, so they're very, very small, look, you see?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So they're only really meant to open those little circlips.
Right.
So what we were using for was really classed as abuse, but, you know, such is life. Right, so that just pops, it clips over the bars, and it just shrouds that bit, just to make it look a much more higher value motorcycle than what it really is. There you go. Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Brilliant. Right, well, there you go. You can pop the key back in if you like.
Awesome.
Excellent. Right, Lily, back to the bench.
Awesome.
It's different, isn't it?
It
isn't.
Yeah.
Yes, any of you out there may have noticed that Lily looks a little bit different now, don't you? Yeah, look,
Spot the difference.
Yeah, it's very different colour.
My hair colour.
It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Something different.
It is, and I'm sure it'll change again at some point.
It will.
Yes, knowing you, you're going to rock up into green or blue or...
I think it's a bit dark to go green or blue now.
Well, just bleach
Blonde was a bit more, yeah. I need to rest it, that's why I've gone darker.
Jeez, women and their hair,
Permanently
it's just a
darker.
nightmare.
Give me 60.
Okay, crew, well, there we go. A really short video, nice and quick, just, you know, to finish off that ignition barrel job on the, what is it, I don't know, 2015, 2014 Suzuki GN125. Quickest fix was to get a new key cut to match the existing ignition barrel, because if we'd bought a new barrel, we'd have also had to buy a new fuel tank cap. Because,
oh, that's right.
Yeah, because that also takes the same key, and the helmet lock on the bike as well. So it would have been a bit of a palaver, would have spiraled up in expense. I think I made the right call. Yes, it's a little bit fiddly, but such is life. I'm sure that the new owner can work around that, not a problem. Well, if you enjoyed the video, and Lily got to come up this way a little bit, there we go. If you enjoyed the video, why not click on the subscribe button? You'll see a little gear icon turn up. Click on the gear icon, and then you can tick the box and turn on notifications. And our friends down at YouTube will send you an email just to annoy you as and when I upload any new videos. You'll also find me on
Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter.
You sure will. Feel free to communicate through any of those portals, chaps and chapettes. However, first point of contact, if you don't mind, through the comments on YouTube, just down the bottom underneath this video. Feel free to comment, any criticisms, whatever you like, stick them down there, and I'll do my very best to get back to you. I can't guarantee that I'm going to answer every single comment, because I am pretty busy, and there's hundreds of comments.
Busy.
Yeah, I have. I've been crazy busy, but it's really nice to be back in the workshop, and it's even better that when I click my fingers, Tool Girl Lilli just rocks up. So cool. Bloody good. In the real world, I wish it happened, but it doesn't. All right, guys, what else? We've got a Patreon page. Drop onto that if you like, and you'll be able to read all about the history of the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel, up-and-coming projects, and there's quite a few on the pipeline, and you'll also be able to read through the Tool Girl profiles. And unbeknown to Lily, she doesn't know this yet, but I actually uploaded a heap more photos onto Lily's profile that have been lifted off the various videos.
Cool.
So yeah, there's probably about 50 or 60 different photos now. I am trying to upload short snippets of video as well, sort of behind the scenes stuff. But unfortunately at the moment, Patreon, the file size is pretty limited. So
right, yeah, they do restrict you to that.
It's sort of work in progress. Yeah. There you go. That's about it. It's goodbye from Andy Mechanic.
And Tool Girl Lilli.
Yeah.
Nice to be here.
Good to be back, isn't it?
So good.
Feels great. And on the next video, just before we sign off, we're going to be working on Tool Girl Lilli's car. Yeah, we've got lots to do, haven't we?
We do.
Servicey stuff.
Doing a service, yeah.
And there's something wrong with the O2 sensor, isn't there? You said?
Yeah, apparently my O2 sensor's faulty, so I've been driving it for a few months now with a faulty O2, and I need to replace that.
It's probably a bit heavier on fuel now, is it? Have you
Yeah,
noticed?
it has gone through a bit more fuel, yeah. And I've just noticed morning startups are a bit different. Does that affect anything?
Yeah.
No?
Doesn't smoke, does it?
No, it's
Cool.
not smoking.
Okay, that's good.
Yet.
All right, yet. Okay, crew. Well, we'll find out. See you around.
See you guys.
Cheers.
And you get the flip again.
Oh!